Hey, you know what? I was talking to my phone this morning.
Wait, what? Like calling someone?
No. I was actually practicing English with ChatGPT.
Okay, that's either genius or a little bit crazy.
Maybe both, but honestly, it worked. And today, we're going to show you exactly how to do it.
Yeah, step by step, real prompts, real practice, no boring stuff.
So if you've ever felt nervous speaking English, or you don't have anyone to practice with,
This episode is for you.
hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Martin.
And I'm Kate, and today we are so excited.
Yeah, because we're sharing something we actually use.
Exactly. This isn't theory, this is real.
So Kate, before we start, how was your morning?
Oh, my morning was good. I had coffee, I checked my emails, normal stuff. But then I saw your message about today's topic, and I thought, okay, this is going to be fun.
Right? Because we're talking about ChatGPT, but not in a boring technical way.
No, we're talking about how to actually use it to practice speaking English every single day.
Exactly. And if you're new here, welcome. We're just two people who love helping English learners like you.
And if you've been here before, thank you, seriously.
Yeah, and hey, if you enjoyed today's episode, just hit that like button. It really helps us.
And subscribe if you haven't yet. We post new episodes every day.
All right, Kate, let's get into it.
Okay, Martin, tell me, why ChatGPT?
Good question. So here's the thing. A lot of people want to practice speaking English, right?
Yeah, of course.
But they don't have a speaking partner. Maybe they live in a place where English isn't common, or maybe they're just shy.
Or maybe they tried language exchange apps and it was awkward.
Exactly, so awkward. Like you match with someone and then silence.
Yeah, or they just want to flirt, not practice English.
Right, so that's where ChatGPT comes in. It's available 24/7, it doesn't judge you, and you can practice anything.
Okay, I love that, but how do you actually do it? Like, do you just type hello and hope for the best?
No. You need a system, a routine. That's what we're sharing today.
Okay, I'm ready. Walk me through it.
All right, so this is a 15-minute daily routine. 3 parts, easy to follow.
Oh, I like routines.
Me too. So part 1 is small talk, just like a warm-up.
Okay, small talk. So, like, how are you? What did you do today?
Exactly. But here's the trick. You need to give ChatGPT the right prompt.
Okay, so what's the prompt?
Here it is. Are you ready?
Yes, tell me.
You say, act like my English-speaking friend, ask me casual questions about my day, keep it simple and natural, wait for my voice reply after each question.
Oh, that's smart. So it's like talking to a real friend.
Exactly. And the best part? You can actually speak your answers out loud.
Wait, you can speak to ChatGPT?
Yes, if you use the app on your phone. You just tap the microphone button and talk.
No way, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's amazing. So you say your answer, and ChatGPT listens and responds.
Okay, that's actually so cool. So what kind of questions does it ask?
Simple stuff, like, what did you have for breakfast? Or what are you doing this weekend?
Oh, I love that. It's real conversation.
Exactly. And you practice for about 5 minutes, just back and forth.
Okay, so that's part one, small talk. Got it. What's part two?
Part 2 is work talk, or study talk, whatever fits your life.
Okay, so more serious topics then.
Yeah, but still natural. Like, imagine you're talking to a colleague or a classmate.
All right, so what's the prompt for this one?
Okay, here it is. You say, act like my coworker, ask me about my job, my projects, or my goals. Keep the questions clear and simple.
Oh, I like that. So it's more focused.
Yeah, and this is super helpful if you need English for work or university.
Totally. So, like, it might ask, what project are you working on right now?
Exactly. Or what's the hardest part of your job?
Oh, that's a good one. And you have to answer in full sentences, right?
Yeah, that's the key. You can't just say yes or no. You have to explain.
Right, because that's real speaking practice.
Exactly. And again, you do this for about 5 minutes.
Okay, so small talk for 5 minutes, work talk for 5 minutes, that's 10 minutes so far.
Yep. And now comes the best part.
Okay, I'm curious. What's part three?
Part 3 is interview-style questions.
Ooh, like a job interview?
It can be, or just deeper questions, the kind that make you think.
Okay, I like this. So what's the prompt?
All right, so you say, ask me thoughtful questions about my life, my dreams, or my challenges. One question at a time, wait for my detailed answer.
Oh, wow. So it's like real conversation, not just surface stuff.
Exactly. And this is where you really improve, because you're thinking in English, explaining in English, expressing feelings in English.
Yeah, that's powerful. So what kind of questions does it ask?
Things like, what's something you're proud of? Or, what's a challenge you're facing right now?
Oh, I love that because you have to reflect and speak at the same time.
Exactly. And honestly, Kate, sometimes it's like therapy.
Right? You're just talking to your phone, but it feels good.
Yeah, and you're practicing English at the same time.
Okay, so that's part 3. And how long is this part?
About 5 minutes, so in total, 15 minutes, every day.
That's so doable.
Right? You can do it during breakfast or on the bus or before bed.
I love it. Okay, but Martin, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What if someone feels shy, like even talking to ChatGPT feels weird?
Oh, that's a great question. And honestly, it is weird at first.
Okay, good, so I'm not the only one.
No, everyone feels that way. But here's the thing. ChatGPT doesn't care.
True.
It's not a real person, so there's no pressure. You can make mistakes, pause, repeat yourself, whatever.
Yeah, that's actually freeing.
Exactly. And the more you do it, the more natural it feels.
Right, it's like building a habit.
Exactly. And that's the point. Fluency comes from consistency, not perfection.
Ooh, I like that. Say that again.
Fluency comes from consistency, not perfection.
Yes. Write that down, everyone.
Seriously though, if you practice 15 minutes every day, you will see results.
In how long?
Honestly, 2 weeks, maybe less.
Really?
Yeah, because you're actually speaking, not just reading or listening.
That makes sense.
Okay, so let me share a quick story.
Oh, I love stories. Go ahead.
So a few weeks ago, I was preparing for a presentation in English.
Okay.
And I was nervous, like really nervous.
Yeah, presentations are scary.
Right? So I used ChatGPT. I said, ask me questions about my presentation topic. Challenge me.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, and it asked tough questions like, what if someone disagrees with your idea?
Oh, no.
I know, but I had to answer out loud in English.
And did it help?
So much, because when the real presentation came, I felt ready. I'd already practiced those hard questions.
That's amazing, Martin.
Yeah, and that's the power of this method. You can prepare for anything.
Job interviews, presentations, casual conversations.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk about mistakes, because I know people worry about this.
Oh yeah, big time.
So what if you say something wrong? Does ChatGPT correct you?
It can, but you have to ask.
What do you mean?
So you add this to your prompt. If I make a grammar mistake, gently correct me.
Oh, that's nice. Gently.
Yeah, because you don't want it to be harsh. You want it to feel like a helpful friend.
Exactly. So it's like, hey, just so you know, we usually say it this way.
Exactly, and then you repeat the correct version.
Okay, I love that. So it's learning in real time.
Yeah, not from a textbook, from actual conversation.
That's so much better.
All right, Kate, let's talk about tips, like extra tips to make this even better.
Yes, please. I love tips.
Okay, tip number 1, record yourself.
Wait, like while you're talking to ChatGPT?
Yeah, just use your phone's voice recorder.
Okay, but why?
Because then you can listen back and you'll hear your mistakes, your pauses, your pronunciation.
Oh, that's smart. It's like watching game footage if you're an athlete.
Exactly, you see where you need to improve.
I love that. Okay, what's tip number 2?
Tip number 2, change the topic every few days.
Okay, so don't just talk about the same stuff.
Right, talk about hobbies, travel, food, work, family, mix it up.
Because that builds a wider vocabulary.
Exactly.
Okay, what's tip number 3?
Tip number 3, use this routine in the morning.
Why morning?
Because your brain is fresh and it sets a positive tone for the day.
Oh, I like that. So you wake up, have coffee, and practice English.
Exactly. It becomes part of your morning routine.
That's beautiful, Martin. Okay, so before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap.
Yes, good idea.
So step 1, small talk, 5 minutes, casual conversation.
Yep, warm up your brain.
Step 2, work talk, 5 minutes, more focused topics.
Build your professional vocabulary.
Step 3, interview questions, 5 minutes, deep, thoughtful conversation.
Practice expressing ideas and feelings.
And that's it, 15 minutes every day.
So simple, but so powerful.
All right, now we want to hear from you.
Yeah, seriously, we want to know.
Have you ever used ChatGPT to practice English?
Or are you going to try it after this episode?
Let us know in the comments. We read every single one.
And if you have questions, drop those too. We'll answer them.
Yeah, we're here to help.
All right, Kate, I think that's a wrap.
Yeah, this was fun.
Super fun, and I really hope this helps someone out there.
Me too, because learning English doesn't have to be stressful.
Exactly. It can be simple, consistent, even enjoyable.
Yes, so remember everyone, fluency comes from consistency, not perfection.
Love that. All right, if you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button.
And subscribe so you don't miss our next one.
Share this with a friend who's learning English.
And we'll see you next time.
Take care.
Bye!
Bye.